Well, we're back, and our first guests today are a couple, Mr. and Mrs. Larry and Kathy, probably is better to say, Myatt. And I believe they're into art. Good morning.
Hi.
So
Good morning.
glad to have you guys on.
Thank you for having us.
And I've been told that you are artistes.
That is correct.
Tell me, how did you both get involved in it? Separately, or did you get together first, or what?
Well, separately to begin with, several years ago, we started decorating our backyard with different things.
Mm-hmm.
And then we decided to do a patio, and we did a mosaic patio.
Oh.
And from that, we moved into pots, and there's an example. This is the bubble pot. This was Kathy's first pot that she did.
Beautiful.
And this is the poppy pot. And
Yeah.
so we've done pictures in pots. And our slogan for Mosaics by Myatt is strong enough for the outdoors, fine enough for the indoors. Everything we produce can be displayed outdoors.
Yeah. Oh, here's something more.
This is the first earth pot that we did.
Uh-huh.
And the other picture is a diptych. And Kathy did that. There's two pieces and it makes one picture. This is our flames picture.
Mm-hmm.
And we use a lot of different materials, clay, glass, marbles, granite, tile.
Oh,
And this is a dogwood picture.
wow. These
So we
are
do
beautiful.
a variety, quite a
Yeah.
variety of pictures. We do nature, abstract, modern art, whatever we're really in the mood for. We change from day to day. This is a brand new one that we did, Seaside Village.
Oh, yes.
And
Now,
Sons.
these are what, on
They're on cement board.
Cement
so
board.
it's an all-weather backing that allows you to show it outdoors.
Hmm.
And that's the biggest sun we've done right there. And this is Sunset Falls. This is Kathy's newest fall picture, waterfall. Turned out really
Wow.
nice.
These are very creative.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
This is another waterfall by Kathy.
Uh-huh. Very interesting waterfall.
This is the wisdom tree. This was shown at the Sorensen's annual Black and White show that they put on every year.
Great.
And this is one that Kathy did. So we work well together as a team, and we work on each piece, do different parts of it. Some we do individually, the others we really work as a team.
Mm-hmm.
I found out that my best pictures are the ones that I listen to Kathy with her suggestions, and I follow them closely.
Okay.
Now let's find out a little bit about you guys, before the art. You were an artist before that?
No.
No?
In fact, we have day jobs. We work for an engineering firm,
Uh-huh.
and so we work together on everything.
So really, he got you started into this, and you didn't know how talented you were before that.
No, he would do stuff, and I'd say, "Well, I can fill in the background," kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so I started doing that.
So you had no art background, or
No,
you didn't take it
no.
in school or anything like that? That's wonderful. Most of the time, people come in and they've done it since they were 2 years old or something.
I know.
So it's interesting to find somebody who all of a sudden discovered something about herself. So that was wonderful.
It was. It was
Yeah.
a great thing. I enjoyed it.
I believe that everybody has creative ability, and it's just whether or not you search for it and try and find it. And I think that's what happened to us. We had a point in our lives that we wanted to do something different, and we've always loved our yard and decorating in the yard, and so I think that got us on the path. And now it's our life.
Although we do have many inside as well. It's just, that'll go really good in the dining room, and then we don't want to give it up.
Our yard's full of all of our failures.
All of us. But anyway, tell me a little bit about you before when you...
Well, Kathy and I have been married for 44 years, and we have worked together for over 30 years. So we needed to find something that we could do together in our spare time. And so now we do art together. And it's been just a lot of fun.
That's great. And where do you show your art?
All over the valley. We've been as far north as Tracy. We've done San Francisco, some shows in San Francisco. Fresno, we're doing a lot of work, shows in Fresno now with the art hops. So any opportunity that we get, that we can have the energy to do, we take advantage of it. There's a lot of opportunities in Fresno with the art hop, and there's so many facilities now that are allowing artists to come in and show their work, and
Right.
we're grateful for that opportunity to do it.
It's a good time. Things are starting to open up, I think, a little bit. And although it's basically an agricultural place, there's people more interested in art and actually going to these art hops.
Yes.
Of course, in the beginning, it was mostly a matter of who had the best food.
That's true. That's true. But it's progressed to
Yes.
where there's so much out there to see, and you can't do all the art hops. You have to pick and choose because there's so many venues now,
That's right, and all of them are so different.
and they are. They
Really are. One will concentrate on portraits, and another one would be farm stuff. You never know what you. That's why it's so interesting to go from one to one.
Yeah.
But like you say, it's a big job to travel around.
Yeah.
It's only
It
so
is.
many you can go to.
Well, as we've gotten older, it's more difficult to pack up everything and take it to a show and set it up, and then you there all day, then you break it down, and it's getting harder and harder to do. So we're pick and choosing our venues now. We used to just try and do everything that we could do because
Yeah.
we wanted to get our name out there and show our work. And so now we've narrowed it down. We're doing less shows than we've done in the past, but we're still having a good time and getting our.
Well, I think that's the main thing,
materials
you know,
out there.
because
It is.
you don't really. It would be nice to sell something, but artists don't really do it for selling. They do it because they just have to do it. There's something inside of them that says, "Wow, that needs to be put on cement or paper." I do a lot on porcelain, which is unusual
Really?
too.
Yeah.
So, but it's really neat to have the people come in and see your work, and even if they don't buy it, they'll say, "Oh, that's really nice. I like that. That's
Yeah.
beautiful," or something. That really helps you. It makes you feel, "Oh boy, it was worthwhile after all."
It really does, and I tell people this all the time, and I'm very serious that to get the affirmation from the people, from the public, that they get what you're doing, and some people don't. They don't get it at all, and that's fine, because it's not for everybody. But those people that give you that feedback, it's as important or more important than the sell.
Oh, tell me about it.
So-
That's really true.
And the sell is nice. Don't get me wrong.
I know.
We enjoy selling too,
That's
but
for sure.
to have the feedback, that's so important. And you can't get that unless you get your stuff out there for people to see.
That's true. That's true.
and
You
so-
have to let people know you're there.
Yes,
You can't sell it unless they know you're there.
right.
So, do you have something in any venue right now? Do you have?
Not for July. In August, we have some of our pots in the Fresno Arts Council.
Oh.
And then we'll have pictures, maybe a few pots, at the Alliance of California Artists, which
Oh,
is in
yeah.
the Art Hub. Yeah,
Yes.
we'll be doing that.
Oh, that'll be great.
We just finished the show at City Hall. We were
Yes.
on the first floor of City Hall for the
And that was
month of
fun.
July.
I like that.
That's really nice.
That was our biggest show.
Was that through an organization or?
It's through the Fresno Art Council.
Oh, Fresno Art Council. Okay.
And I think Mark Blake, if you're familiar with him, Jewel FM Gallery
Oh, yeah.
Curator. Yes, he sent me a private message about that too. So it was like, well, if two people are telling me, then I should do something about it. So and you have to submit several things, and it was nice to be chosen.
Yes, it's beautiful down there.
It is.
I've seen the shows down there, and
Yeah.
they do a good job of hanging and everything.
Yes, they do.
It's
Very
really
professional.
nice. Yeah, and you know that people that are in business, they'll come over at lunchtime or
Yeah.
something to see your art, so that's really neat. So how do people know to get to you to buy something of yours?
Well, we're on Facebook, Mosaics by Myatt,
Oh,
and
okay.
they can check there and come out to art hops. And we've shown at the King's Art Center too, and done well over there. That's in Hanford. And but you can always email us at mosaicsbymyatt@yahoo.com.
Great,
We
great.
answer right away.
That's fantastic.
And we have albums that shows all the different types of art that we have done in the past,
When you go into
when you get into
Facebook.
our Facebook
So that's
page.
on your website?
Well,
Fa-
we don't have a website. We're just on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that just is good to reach a lot of people on
Mm-hmm.
Facebook.
It's been very good for us.
Where are you next showing your art?
At the Art Hub, the Alliance of California Artists, and then at the Fresno Arts Council.
Okay.
And that will
great.
be for the month of August.
Fantastic. Okay, I'm so glad that you guys came in today and got to know you, and the public gets to know you even a little better.
Yeah.
So
we-
thank you
Thanks so
so much
much.
Thank
for
you.
coming in.
We
It's
appreciate
great.
it.
Thank you so much.
It didn't hurt at all.
Okay, good. We'll be right back.